Are you tired of pouring hours into your videos only to see them barely get any views? It's not your content, it's the algorithm. But what if I told you there's a way to make the YouTube algorithm work for you, even if you have a small channel? Let me show you how to turn things around and finally get the growth you deserve. Why does the algorithm feel like a wall? The YouTube algorithm can feel like an impenetrable wall, especially if you're a small creator. You're posting consistently, creating great content, but your videos are just not getting picked up. Why? Because the algorithm prioritizes content that keeps viewers on the platform the longest. But here's the thing, you don't need a huge audience to trigger the algorithm. You just need to know how it works and what it looks for. So how does the algorithm work? The YouTube algorithm is designed to recommend videos that viewers wish to watch, enjoy, and engage with. It's all about two things, click-through rate and watch time. Click-through rate, or CTR, refers to how many people click on your video after seeing the title and thumbnail. If you get a high CTR, it tells the algorithm, hey, people are interested in this. Let's take a look at an example from my channel. Recently, I uploaded a video on how to disable ads on the YouTube channel. It received a 6.4% click-through rate. As a result, it's received over 5,000 views since it was published at the time of recording this video. It's also gained 13 new subscribers, made over $51, and still gets 146 views every 48 hours. YouTube says half of all channels and videos on YouTube have an impressions click-through rate that can range between 2% and 10%. Impressions click-through rate measures how often viewers watch a video after seeing a registered impression, such as a thumbnail. It will vary based on the type of content, your audience, and where on YouTube the impression was shown. Here are other videos from my channel that got a high click-through rate and a high number of impressions, resulting in a ton of views. Keep in mind your video thumbnails are always competing against other videos, whether they appear on the home page, up next, on the watch page, in the search results, and even in subscription feeds. Later, I'll share a hot tip on how you can spy on your competitors so you can make better videos and grow your channel fast. How can you identify CTR opportunities? Videos that perform well, such as a high total watch time, high number of impressions and average view duration, but have a low CTR, have the biggest potential for gain. They are proven winners, but not enough people are clicking on them to watch them. If you use the click magnet feature from TubeBuddy, it identifies the CTR opportunities from your channel. Link to the TubeBuddy Chrome extension is in the description. For example, here are videos with a low CTR but have a high opportunity. All I have to do to attract more views to these videos is to improve the titles and thumbnails. I could select the thumbnail CTR test from TubeBuddy. This test lets me know what percentage of people watch my video every time it's displayed on YouTube. I can set the number of days I want to run the test or run until the click-through rate is statistically significant. I can test the original thumbnail with another thumbnail. I can also test a different title with TubeBuddy. Just select Meta Test. Keep in mind changes to your title, description, or tags will cause your video to temporarily drop out of the search results while YouTube re-indexes it and can be detrimental to high-performing videos. It doesn't apply to thumbnail tests. Alternatively, you can use the free Test and Compare tool on YouTube. It enables you to compare the performance of 3 different thumbnails for your video. Link is in the description on how you can master the Test and Compare thumbnail tool from YouTube. Watch time is the key to YouTube's success. It refers to the total amount of time viewers spend watching your content, and is one of the most critical metrics YouTube uses to determine if your video is engaging or should be recommended to others. Here's why watch time matters. YouTube's algorithm prioritizes videos that keep viewers engaged. Longer watch time signals that your content is valuable, increasing its chances of getting recommended in the search results, on the home page, and in suggested videos section. Audience retention refers to how well your video holds your audience's attention. High retention rates often lead to better performance across the YouTube platform. Let's talk about how you can maximize your watch time. Start your video with an attention-grabbing opening that clearly conveys what viewers can gain by watching your content. The first 30 seconds are crucial for setting the tone and preventing drop-offs. Options include asking a question, making a bold statement, or teasing about what's coming up later in the video. Create value-packed content by delivering on your promises quickly and consistently. Avoid unnecessary fluff and keep your content focused on the topic that viewers click for. Keep your viewers engaged throughout your video by using a mix of visuals, voiceovers, and on-screen text to maintain your viewers' interest. Avoid long monotonous sections that might cause your viewers to lose focus. Use teasers and open loops to create curiosity by hinting at something exciting or valuable that's coming up later in the video. This will encourage viewers to stay until the end of the video. Strategically place calls to action like, stay to the end for a special tip. This will motivate viewers to keep watching. Create a playlist of related videos so viewers be encouraged to binge watch multiple videos. This will trigger the algorithm to recommend your videos on search, homepage, and suggested. Here's a hot tip. When a viewer finishes watching one of your videos in a playlist, the next one automatically begins playing. You can also link to playlists in your end screen and add them to YouTube channel homepage. Track audience retention and YouTube Analytics. If you click on the Content tab in YouTube Analytics, you'll see the key moments for audience retention over the last 365 days. All these videos have above typical intros. For example, this video's got 73% audience retention. If I go to Video Analytics, it says 73% of viewers are still watching around the 30-second mark, which is above typical. If I visit the Audience tab in YouTube Analytics, I can see the videos growing my audience, channels my audience watches, what my audience watches, formats my viewers watch on YouTube, when my viewers are on YouTube, and top geographies. If you study competitors' thumbnails that get a ton of views, such as their titles and thumbnails, you can improve your own videos. For example, here's a video from Think Media that currently has over 1.4 million views. Obviously, the topic, title, and thumbnail resonates with their audience. That's why the video has done very well. Here's how to find the most popular videos on your competitors' channels that have got millions of views. If I visit the Think Media channel, then click on Videos, then click on Popular, it shows me the most popular videos on their channel. For example, this one has 9 million views, 7.7 million views, 5.3 million views, 4.3 million views, and this one has 1.4 million views. When you create your next thumbnail, think about incorporating the design elements of videos that get millions of views. You'll get a higher click-through rate, resulting in more views and subscribers. You can also use YouTube Analytics to identify the points where viewers are dropping off on your videos and what might have caused it. This insight allows you to adjust future videos to minimize the drop-offs. You can also experiment with video lengths. Some viewers prefer concise to-the-point videos such as shorts, whereas others prefer longer, in-depth videos. I recommend finding the sweet spot for your niche. Higher watch time not only boosts your video's visibility, but improves your overall channel performance. YouTube tends to favor creators that consistently produce engaging content. This results in more subscribers, increased ad revenue, and more branding opportunities. Here's why small channels have an advantage over big channels. You can experiment more freely by trying different formats, topics, and styles to see what resonates best with your audience. Once you find something that works, double down on it because the algorithm loves consistency on what's performing well. Remember, every big channel started where you are now. For example, I started my channel in 2006 and cringed at the first few videos I uploaded. The difference is I kept experimenting and improving until I found my stride. If you want to know how I got over 1 million views on a single video, watch this video on the screen right now on how I got over 1 million views from YouTube and Google search. You'll be glad you did.